Are your children constantly arguing? Do you sometimes feel like a referee instead of a parent? Yeah, we usually refer to those times as Harry Potter. So anybody that comes to report often will say, yeah, Harry Potter on the move again. And this we see normally or usually when there is a long break or long holiday, just like we're experiencing now. Let me show you how sibling conflict can become one of the greatest training grounds for empathy, boundaries, and emotional growth. So siblings fight. It's normal. But how we handle those fights can lead to trauma or transformation. This video is our guide to turning rivalry into relationship and chaos into calm. Siblings argue for many reasons. It could be for attention, it could be for fairness, for space, or simply personality differences. And I'm sure we agree that conflict is part of human interaction, even in the best homes. It is not failure, it's a chance to guide. As parents, sometimes we have this knack for jumping in too fast, wanting to fix everything. Our children will not learn conflict resolution when we keep doing that. So instead, we want to pause, observe, and ask questions. What happened? How did that make you feel? What will be a better way next time? Many fights happen because children don't know how to express their needs. So we want to help them learn to say things like, oh, I felt left out, or that made me angry, or can I have a turn after you? We could take turns with this toy. These words reduce yelling and increases understanding. In fact, the other party involved will need to pause to take in what has just been said because, oh, you felt left out? Am I the beast here? So your home needs agreed upon rules for how to disagree. Example, when we are disagreeing, there should be no name calling, no hitting. We take turns speaking and everyone gets heard. Post them everywhere, review them with your children, and then practice them. So it is okay to disagree. It is not wrong to disagree. But when we do disagree, these are the rules. Then after the storm comes the teaching. Sit with each child and then reflect. What could you do differently next time? How did your words affect your sibling? This helps them build emotional maturity and not just compliance. When you give rules, they are just obeying, but they are not really growing up and learning what they should be doing. Even in the Bible, siblings clashed. A perfect one, Cain and Abel. Then there was Jacob and Esau, Joseph and his siblings. Those ones look like they're very extreme, right? But honestly, if sibling rivalry is not handled at the onset, they could grow up and it could become as severe as these other scriptural examples that I've just shared. But the good thing too about these examples is that we see forgiveness, we see growth, we see healing. So God uses sibling rivalry to build character. Our role, be the safe guide, not the judge. So even when they come reporting, we want to be careful not to say things like, you should know better. You are the older sibling, so you should know better. Doesn't mean that the older siblings' feelings, emotions should not be put into consideration. Oh, because I'm older, I should not have a go with the toy. It's my toy. Why do I have to give it up? So do we see how that looks? We suddenly expect a 5-year-old to be more understanding in comparison to a 2-year-old. But that 5-year-old is also just a child. So it is better that we handle conflict by asking questions and helping guide them than to just take a certain side, because in that moment, the sibling that is not being sided in quote feels a little bit not wanted, and that is where the trauma comes into play. If sibling rivalry is a daily storm in your home, don't lose heart. You are raising future adults who will know how to navigate relationships. So start small, stay consistent, and let love lead. So let's comment below what your biggest challenge with sibling conflict is, and then let's grow together. If you found this video helpful, kindly give it a big fat thumbs up for me and subscribe if you've not done so already. I'm going to be seeing you all in the next one. Bye-bye.